Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so it's May 25th, 24th, 25th. I'm not exactly sure. No, it's 24th. Yeah, May 24th. Okay, Saturday, early Sunday morning, honey. Early. Okay, so let's jump into it. All right, let's talk about Doja Cat. All right, now you guys know that I'm in my lovely studio, which is my garage in my building. So, you might hear some things, you might see some things. I might, you see some cars or, whatever, see some doors closes. But it's 2 o'clock in the morning, like almost 2:30 in the morning. So I ain't got nothing else to do. So, let's kick it or whatever. Okay, so no, this wig, I did not wear this wig. I didn't wear this wig because of Deja, but you know what? I like the young lady. Last week or 2 weeks, people were like, Doja Cat, Doja Cat. I was like, what is Doja Cat? Okay, I'm going to tell you how Doja Cat even came on the radar for me. I follow Time the Infamous. She's a blogger, makeup blogger, and I think she's just amazing. She's so talented. And she did a video on Doja Cat, and she did a look, on Doja Cat, and I was like, I didn't even know who. I had never even heard of the girl, but I did hear, I used to hear her song called Juicy on the radio, and I was like, okay, whatever. I never saw a video or anything like that, so I was like, okay, let me see. So at the end of the video, Time the Infamous, she put, and now some people say I look like her. And I was like, well, who is she talking about? So I saw it. So I was like, okay, let me see who this girl is or whatever. And then I start, seeing her. I start seeing Say So. And because it was a big thing, I think the next week, because Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj, who I love Nicki, and then Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion, it was like, they were like dueling or whatever. They had both did mixed tapes or songs or tracks or whatever you call it. And I was like, okay, girl power, whatever. You guys know I like Beyonce and, I love Nicki. I think, Nicki is the queen of rap. She is. Beyonce is just Queen Bey. I would say, Megan is a princess of trap music or whatever. And then Doja Cat, from what I can tell, she's like Doja Cat, she's interesting. I guess she's a rapper or whatever, but she's kind of eccentric. Kind of she goes by her own beat. So it's all juicy. You keep that dun. I like her wigs. I like her costumes. I like her makeup. I like the beat. I like, her songs, whatever. Juicy juice. You keep that you go back, right? Back. If you see the front, wait until you see the back. Okay, that was cute. I like that because I got a big butt, but whatever. And then Say So. Oh my God, I love it when Doja Cat, she has on that rainbow dress. I was like, if after I get my tummy tuck, I got the booty, so I can wear my dress. And my son was like, no, Mom, you can't. No. But I watch, y'all gonna see me in that dress anyway. So I was like, okay, Say So, whatever, with the Nicki, cut. And then I think, is Tiger? No. Okay, there's one video, because there's like so many versions of Say So. But there's one with Doja Cat. And then, she has on that not lime green, but that like ice green, wig with, no, the dress. And then the makeup, and she has her boobs. She's just really cute. I like that she, she has her body shape or whatever. She's not like, stick skinny or whatever. And she, flaunts her sexuality. She's very comfortable with whom she is, her body and everything or whatever. And I just like the lyrics. I also like that, Rules. Is that the name of that song, Rules? where she's in that purple, and I think she's trying to be a reptile, and then she has the snake coming in between her legs. I was like, okay, girl, she's killing it. So, I'm just like, okay, juicy, juicy. I love that song, juicy, juicy. You keep the back, 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 back. Anyway, okay. So, Doja Cat is mixed. She's half white, half black. Well, half Jewish, half African, South African. So I guess half white, black. I don't know. And her father is a talented dancer, I think, and he performed in some movie or play with Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. Doja Cat met Whoopi and said, my father's whoop whoop. You met him, I've never met him. I was like, damn. That's the story behind that. Why hasn't this child met her father? She knows who he is. He's in South Africa. There are planes that go into South Africa. Like, my son went to South Africa. He's been to Joburg. I didn't want to go to South Africa. I went to Dakar and I went to Marrakesh. So I was like, okay. She hasn't never met her father, but he's famous and everything. It's not like maybe, I don't know. Let me not get into people's coins. So, okay. But I saw her in another video and she was like, look, the person that she dates, he's a skateboarder. And she also said that she was raised by a white mother. So I think she's more comfortable with being, white. Like my niece, I don't know. My niece, she's Jewish and black, same as Doja Cat. But she looks more, she can't pass for black. She looks white. Or she looks Mexican, but she's actually black and white. But there's nothing about her that you can tell that she was black. She can pass for white, like all white. So, I think, well, that's a whole nother thing. So, I think it's kind of hard for mixed kids who, and mixed kids who parents are both not there so that they can, teach the kid whom they are. Does that make sense? Your black qualities and your white qualities. Like, I think a perfect example of some well-rounded mixed kids is Tara and Tamara. Is that her name? And actually, Doja Cat did a song named after them. They're mulattoes or mixed, black and white or whatever. Okay, so, she said she was raised by a white mother and she's raised in a white community, even though she's half black. And you really can't even tell that she's black until you see her real hair. Okay? Her and I have hair the same, 4C. Mm-hmm. But my hair is really soft. It's not thick, but it's really curly. Like, the shrinkage, it's incredible. Like, I think, like, when I take my hair out, it's a little afro this high, right? But then when I stretch it out, it's like 5 inches. But it's thin. It's fine and thin. But anyway, so that's the only way that I could tell, She had her natural hair on, whatever. I was looking at a video of Lovely T. Okay, so moving forward, then it comes out that she was on some, racist, whatever, KKK website or so. I don't know, not KKK, some racist thing. And she said the word nigger instead of nigger, whatever. And then she was laughing about some racist things, whatever. Like, damn, Deja. Okay, no one's perfect, I think we all have a little racist characteristics in us, all of us, or whatever. I can't throw the first stone, whatever, just like with Jeffree Star. I think I've heard he said some things or whatever. I haven't heard it. I still, purchased his products because, you know, we all have said something or did something or, you know, whatever. I'm not saying that we went as far as, you know, the McMichaels in Georgia, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I haven't been on, I don't know, have I been on any racist sites or whatever? I don't know. But, you know, we all do some shit. Doja Cat is young. She's only like 23 years old. It's not like she's my age and 50 and, you know, set in her ways or whatever. She's still trying to find her way in life. You know, like the same thing with Chris Brown. Now, listen, I don't advocate, you know, domestic violence. But when he and Rihanna got into it, now, one, she did hit him first. And she threw out his keys. Because he had got a text from one of his ex-managers, allegedly. We're not going to go into that story, whatever. But anyway. And he hit her back, but I guess he beat her up. But he was young. Wasn't he like 20, 21? My whole thing is kids do, they do, you know, kiddish stuff. She's, you know, like a teenager, and she's even said that she's done crystal, and I don't know if she's done meth, but, you know, she's done drugs, but she had to stop smoking weed because, you know, it affected her in a way, and it kind of affected her performance or something while she was in the studio at night. The girl is 23 years old. Like, how much do you expect from a child who's 23? Is it okay for her to be on racist, you know, podcasts or whatever? I don't know. If she was my child, I may not like it, but she is an adult, but she's a young adult. And when she was on this, if she's 23, she was 22, like, come on. You can't give the world, you can't put the world on the shoulders of a 22-year-old. You can't. You can't. And I think she may have some issues with not identifying with her father. I'm not even going to say being black. Now, she did, there was another video that I saw on Lovely T's video that she was complaining about her hair. Well, I don't know, you know, there's a lot of black women that complain about their hair. That's why they wear stringy wigs. That's why we wear braids. That's why we wear, you know, weaves, wigs. Black women spend a lot of money on our hair. Now, check it. Doja didn't grow up with a black mom who knew how to comb her hair. Now, I don't know if her mother knew how to comb her hair, but there's a lot of white women who have these mixed kids that do not know how to comb her hair. Hell, my sister, who is black, who had a mixed child, she didn't know how to comb her daughter's hair. I remember one time my niece came over and I was like, what the world? It was like her hair was matted, and she has beautiful, you know, those long curly locks that mixed kids have. She has beautiful hair. Now that she's older, she knows how to maintain her hair, and it is absolutely like gorgeous. She'll cut it all off, you know, have a cute little, you know, curly fro, whatever, and then when it grows back, I mean, like, her hair is literally down her back, but it's beautiful, but she knows how to take care of it. When she was younger, but she doesn't have the same hair texture as Doja Cat and I have. It's just she knows how to take care of it. I don't think anyone has ever taught Doja Cat, you know, how to take care of their hair. But there's a lot of women in the black community whose mom, well, I'm not going to say a lot, but there's some women in the black community who do not know how to take care of their daughter's hair. I see a lot of, you know, their daughters where they, like, you know, I gave an example. My sister did not know how to, I'm not going to say she didn't know how. Well, both of my sisters, my half sisters, they didn't take enough pride to me in maintaining their daughter's hair. You know, like, you know, they're getting it braided. And I don't like when little girls have a head full of thick braids down to their back. I don't think that's cute. Like, you know, it's cute for braids or whatever, but not thick, big, ball of hair, whatever, for a little 5, 7-year, 8-year-old. That's too much. That's too much. You could braid it neatly and put the barrettes or, whatever. But getting back to Doja Cat, it maybe when she was growing up, she had a white mother. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen a picture of her little. Maybe her mother did not know how to maintain that type of hair. And a lot of times, it's matted and she doesn't know how to wash it. She may not have known how to press it or comb it or brush it or everything. So maybe, Doja Cat is traumatized and having 4C hair and having a mother who did not know how to maintain it, nor teach her how to maintain it. Like with my hair, I was getting perms when I was 6 or 7 years old. There's no way in the world that a 7-year-old should have been getting perms, but I guess my mother did not know how to maintain it or something. I think all my life I was going to a beautician. And then I was giving myself perms or whatever. I don't give myself perms anymore. My hair's too thin. I don't need a perm. You see what I'm saying? But I wasn't traumatized. Did my mom? No, my mom didn't take pride. Well, yeah, my mother didn't take pride in, making sure that my head looked presentable or whatever. So that could be, I get that, because Lovely T had a video about, how she was bashing her hair and how she hates her hair and all this or whatever. So I'm not going to knock on that. But the podcast with her saying the word nigger, I don't know. But again, she was raised by, a Jewish white mother. And if she's half white and she wants to identify with her white half, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like there's people who are half black and they want to identify with being black. Like Holly Berry. I'm trying to think of. So, it is what it is. Am I going to fight for it? No, whatever. Take the L and keep it moving. Keep making your money, whatever. There's always going to be haters. I don't know where all of this came from or whatever, but it's here. Oh, well, people make mistakes. Let's keep it moving. Keep making your records and keep going. Keep going. Maybe, Doja Cat, maybe you should, call Cardi B and ask her, how does she maneuver when she had all this hate or whatever. You know what? If you want the role, you got to play the part. So you want the role of being a successful singer? Well, this is what happens with success. I was trying to tell ATL and Michelle ATL, and with success comes stress, drama and all that. That's why I think I may, I'm close to having 100 subscribers. I'm good. And you know what? You guys can subscribe. No, I won't be mad. No, really, I won't. I love, doing videos at 2 o'clock in the morning with lilac colored wigs and a face full of makeup or whatever. No, I don't mind that you guys just watch and don't subscribe. No, it's cool. It's real cool. No, but you can, subscribe. I'll give you, whatever. It's free. No, it is free. They do not charge you guys money for hitting that subscribe button. Anyway, no, Doja Cat, just go ahead and take this L. You're good. You're good. Because, this is what I wanted to get at. One of her videos, she can't be that racist because, for one, she's half black, even though she doesn't identify it. But I guess there are some races black. Okay, fine. But 2, she did one live video and she had 2 dark complected sisters in the back. Not with no reason, nothing. They had no hair, short hair, and they were dark. Okay? And when I saw that, I was really happy. I was really happy at the fact that she had the 2 dark sisters, look like African, I don't know, but they were dark brown sisters dancing. They had beautiful body, nice slim bodies or whatever. You don't see that. You don't see, background dancers dark with no hair. You rarely see that. Name 2. Name one singer, rapperess that has had background dancers dark with no hair. Now, maybe you might have had some that were dark, but you're not going to have dark and no hair. Okay? So Lovely T and whoever else wants to, say, oh, Gossip Girl XO, I also listen to her too. And Empress. Impressive. Is that her name? No, I don't want to hear that. Because answer my question, where do you see a rapper, a singer with background dancers who are dark with no hair? So, you know what? Nah. What's her name? Doja Cat, you're good. You're good. You got any smoke, send them over to Auntie Rosie. Send them over to Auntie Rosie. I got you. All right? I got you, niece. Okay? Daughter. I got you. Send them over my way. I got you. So you're good. Okay, Doja? All right, bye.